Nicola Sturgeon has been blasted by the Scottish Conservatives over the SNP's decision to vote against Boris Johnson's Brexit trade deal with the EU, accusing Scotland's First Minister of wanting a no-deal outcome to boost her independence bid. Britain voted by a slim margin of 52% to 48% in favour of leaving the European Union during the historic Brexit referendum in June 2016, despite Scots voting in favour of remaining in the continental bloc by a margin of 62% to 38%. The SNP have long been vocal critics of Brexit, claiming the departure has been made against their will, suggesting that an independent Scotland could look to rejoin the EU over the coming years. Scotland's ruling party has also continued its campaign for a second referendum on Scottish independence, with Ms Sturgeon stating she would like to hold a rerun of the vote from 2014 after the Scottish elections next May. But Mr Johnson has repeatedly rejected requests for the powers required to be transferred to Holyrood to hold a second referendum, insisting the result from 6 years ago must be honoured. Now Ms Sturgeon's party has warned it will vote against the Prime Minister's trade deal with the EU when the accord is put before MPs in the House of Commons on Wednesday. But the stance from the SNP has sparked a furious reaction from the Scottish Conservatives, with Douglas Ross highlighting how the First Minister has long warned of the dangers of leaving the EU without a trade agreement in place. The rival leader tweeted a picture comparing two statements from Ms Sturgeon on December 14 and 27 when Scotland's First Minister commented on the Brexit trade deal between the UK and EU. 2 weeks ago, the picture says Ms Sturgeon claimed a deal, any deal, is better than no deal, but then says that on Sunday, the SNP confirmed it would be voting against the deal. Mr. Ross wrote alongside this, "No amount of spin from the Nats can hide that after months of warning against a no-deal outcome, that is exactly what the SNP will vote for on Wednesday. #NoDeal Nicola." He added in a separate post on Twitter, "It's never about what's best for Scotland. It's always about separating Scotland." Maurice Golden, the Scottish Conservatives' shadow cabinet secretary for the economy, fair work and culture, tweeted the same picture, and accused the SNP of wanting chaos to push independence.